Good evening, people. This is Scruffy Beard Trucker. I got a few things I need to talk about. One, constitutional parental rights been violated by Tennessee DCS. They don't have the right to do it. And because we already told them what our plans were, and they still went to the judge and took a child away from us, an infant that was breastfeeding. People that in the hospital was poking my son so hard that he was crying. The nurse poked him 6 times in his foot for sugar blood level. You don't completely do that to a child. And, these people keep on doing this over and over. What the excuse was that we are homeless. I told them what we were going to do. I bought a brand new $300 stroller, car seat, bassinet the day they took our child. Luckily, there was a woman there that I gave I was totally pissed off. I gave my stroller away to this other pregnant woman. I told her, here you go. And it's pretty sad you have to have 2 cops there, standing there, holding their gun, hand on the gun, because they think I'm a threat. I'm no threat. They threatened my life. They took my livelihood away. To be a parent. 2nd time. That's right. 2nd time. My 2 other kids were in Boston. Pretty sad we go to the hospital for my wife in Boston, and they put us in a pediatrics room, saying there ain't no room in the mercy room. Baloney. That's a lie. They had all this set up. And then I called a lawyer. Lawyer couldn't do nothing because there was only 2 and he had other counts and everything, clients he had to go to. So he referred me to another one. So the guy called me back today. He wanted $2,100 to do something. This is the same thing happened to my other 2. They wanted money up the front. They're supposed to try the case and then they can get their money. Not demand money right then and there to do something. That's the way it was been for a long time. I don't know what the problem is. And all of a sudden, another thing on that too is he already knew what was going on. He already knew. So they've been calling around the lawyers so we can't have a lawyer. So they can take the kids, charge me for child support that they took. You think that's fair? That ain't justice. What needs to be done is all this DCS workers and that program be stopped for stealing kids from personally good people. And we need this stopped. We need to start a awareness program or a whatever program so we can take these people down. There's kids out there that need these programs. My kids don't need this program. I make good money. Over $50,000 a year. Do I need money? Do I need programs? No, I don't. All these stupid shit that they're doing is a bunch of lies anyways. Oh, we can give you programs. We can give you this, give you that. And then soon as they see how much you make, oh, we can't do that. And another thing, the one that took them, Amanda Redford, all tattooed. You look like a friggin' dyke. That's right, I'll say it. I don't care. She does. She looks like a dyke. And I'm tired of that shit. Trying to push their goddamn gender on everybody. We're straight people. We don't want this crap on us. We don't want it in our kids' heads either. Them kids are straight. Till they get a hold of them. And then they want to beat our kids. It's pretty sad about this country. It's going downhill. People need to start standing up to these people and put them out of business. I'm really tired of this crap. And I bet you a lot more parents out there that way too. We'd be fine if these people stopped harassing us, stalking us, listening to us on our phones and everything. Illegal tapping our phones. It needs to stop. All the cyberbullying and everything. It's pretty sad. And all this, all this stuff about people doing this and that on cyber, bullying and all that, it needs to stop too. When they first came out with this stuff, I said this is the biggest problem we're going to have in our society. Because everybody is on the phones all the time, 24/7. Looking at the emails, looking at this, looking at Facebook, Instagram, all the messages. Seeing these people driving going down the road doing this, swerving back and forth in a lane, over into your lane, and everything. This is why people are getting killed. It's because of these stupid ass phones. All these websites and shit. This is the biggest problem of this country. If they went back and do what we used to do back in the day, go visit people. Pick up the home phone and go home, call them, say, hey, we're coming over to visit. That all right? Not this shit. And on top of that, there are all these high expensive cars. I know I'm going off on a lot of shit, but it's true. These cars are lighter and faster now. It's because they need to build them back where they used to do. American-made, heavy-framed cars. They still went fast, but not like these ones. At least you survive out of them ones. These ones you get killed half the time. And these airbags, they're just powder in them. No. They say it's talcum powder. Talcum powder. You know what talcum powder is? This purple K. What it is we use it in firefighting. Purple K takes the oxygen out of the fire. That's what this stuff does. It takes the oxygen out of you. If you get in a wreck and them airbags popped, there's all the powder. You're breathing it in. But back to what I was talking about. OCS, whatever you want to call these people. I call them child stealers. Government stealing children. Pretty sad, ain't it? That's the only thing they made this law, this thing back whenever, 80s or 70s or whenever. It wasn't 70s. I know it was in the 80s, 90s. When they started this crap, this is the biggest problem. Back then, it wasn't that bad. Today, you got people in there that don't give a shit about kids. You can tell. Just the way they act. The doctor's the same way. The nurse is the same way. You're getting these little stupid ass people in there don't know how to friggin' do shit. But trying to tell you how to run your life, how to raise your child. That's the only thing they do. Right in the constitutional rights of parenting, it tells you, it says for you to raise your kid, how fit, where to live. It does not say you cannot live in a motel, shelter, or wherever. It's a roof over your head. You get square meals. The kids get meals. They get fed. They get changed. You got your own clothes and all that stuff. We don't need the government telling you how to raise your child. Not at all. But they think they're God. They're not God. They'll never be God. They're evil. That's what they are. They're a bunch of evil, corrupt people. That's right. They're corrupt. That's what this government is. They're being corrupt, trying to run everybody's life. And it don't need to be. And the worst part about it, every time you try to go to court to talk about your kids and everything, the judge don't want to listen to you. They only listen to them stupid idiots. And that's it. They don't want nothing to hear about you. They don't want you to speak. Because they think you're the bad person too. Well, they need to go and get their brains scanned and find out what the hell's wrong with them. Us people are fine. But they don't think of that. They need a fucking brain scan and find out what the hell's going on with their ass. Because I was brought up the way it should have been brought up. Work your ass off all your life, raise your kids, and be happy. I've had a lot of jobs. A lot more than other people around here. When I was a kid, I helped out in chores. I mowed lawns, split wood, stacked wood, lug wood to the house, up to the house, so we could have warmth. But the only thing they want to do now is, oh, we can't have that. You got to have this and all this, the way they want it. Well, guess what? Wood heat's better. All these biologists, they think they know everything. No, they don't. They think electricity heat's good. Yeah, until the power goes out. Guess what you're going to do now? Back to the wood. At least you're staying warm. Who needs lights? Got candles. Kerosene lights. You know? Didn't bother me one bit back in the day. They think we have to be high and mighty with everybody else. We don't. Nobody was. Everybody helped each other. We even had the, we could leave our doors wide open, no problem. And nobody would do anything. Today, forget it. They'll walk you right in and steal everything. And then they think that, all these, especially these people at the DH workers or whatever you want to call these stupid ass people, they think they can just walk right up and come right in your house and do whatever they want. They don't have a warrant. That's with the cops too. They don't have a warrant to come in and search your house and check your house out. They ain't coming through the door. I don't care if you got a fence or not. They can't step on the property. If you got no trespassing, private property, they can't come on your property. You put a gate down there and they break the gate, you can definitely go and charge them for the criminal trespassing and more. It's ridiculous with this whole country. They need to be stopped. Everybody has United States constitutional rights, and they're being broken every single day. We need to stand up to our rights and stand up to them and not back down. I don't care what anybody says. That's our constitutional right. And I'll probably have another video later on sometime, but right now, I'm going to eat dinner. Bye.